Alright, hey guys, so today we're going to be talking about types of gene mutations. Mutations are simply a change in DNA. DNA, remember, is just a sequence of nucleotides. So if I change my DNA, then I'm going to change my protein. Now, there are different types of mutations that can actually occur and can have very long-lasting effects. We're going to go over those types of mutations. So the first type of mutation is called a point mutation, and it is a change in a single base pair. So something that can result from this is sickle cell anemia. That's when you don't have enough iron, and your cells can't actually process the iron correctly. So an example of a point mutation is something called substitution. And it is exactly what it sounds like. So think of when you have a substitute teacher, you have a teacher who's not normally your teacher take the place of your regular one. If we look at this, we pretend each letter is a nitrogen base. We have our original sentence that does make sense, that's saying the fat cat ate the rat. However, after my mutation occurs, this now says the fat hat ate the rat. Doesn't make as much sense, right? The substitution that occurred, or the point mutation, was that the H replaced the C, or the H substituted the C. Another type of point mutation is called a nonsense mutation. And this, what happens is exactly what it sounds like, nonsense. So it's a type of substitution mutation or a point mutation that produces a stop codon. So remember, a codon is every 3 nucleotide, or every 3 nitrogen bases that produces 1 amino acid. So the original sentence, remember, is the fat cat ate the rat. Now imagine a stop codon is produced and it says the fat cat. That means that I get to know none of the rest of what the protein said, none of what the sentence says. It literally makes no sense. That's why it's called nonsense. All right, the last type of mutation that we're going to go over is something called a frame shift mutation, which literally shifts the reading frame of my sequence. So remember that DNA is read in 3s by the codon to produce amino acids. When these types of mutations occur, that reading frame is completely shifted. So when that happens, the ribosome may not be able to form its function, specifically because the ribosome is creating the protein, and the protein is not going to be able to work if this mutation occurs. So the first type of mutation that can occur is called insertion, where I literally insert a base that's not normally there. So my original sentence, the fat cat ate the rat. I'm going to try to say this next sentence. All right, it says the fat cat hakatat arati. Again, can't make any sense. I have no idea what that says because I inserted a nitrogen base. The other one is called deletion. My original sentence was the fat cat ate the rat. And then, because one base has been deleted, it's tef atika atatet. I can't even say it. All right, I don't even know what that says. All right, so that was my mutated one. So insert, I add a base, delete, I'm removing a base. My point mutations are when I'm substituting one base for another. That can sometimes cause a nonsense mutation where the rest of the sequence is deleted. And that's all for mutation. Have fun.